This video shows the basic notion of business continuity plan and how to prepare it. Business continuity plan (BCP) is elaborated to develop system of prevention and recovery to deal with potential and actual threats to a company. In addition to prevention, the goal is to enable ongoing operations before and during execution of disaster recovery. In this sense, it is recommendable that different enterprises prepare BCP so that they can survive in emergency situations caused by natural disaster and infectious disease such as COVID-19. There are three main steps to prepare BCP (Business Continuity Plan). The first step is defining important project or product whose operation must be continued even in the emergency situation. Let's think of the company that produces and sells several products and garments. If the shirt has the highest profitability among all the company products, it is possible that the company defines it as a product to be produced continuously even in the emergency situation for the business survival. Under COVID-19, social demand for the face mask has been increased for infection prevention. In this sense, it is possible that the company produces face masks as a business to be operated in the emergency situation. The second step is to identify necessary resources for the operation of selected project. In the case of the garment enterprise, raw material and workers are needed for production and sales of the shirt and face mask. The final step is planning how to get such necessary resources, for example, getting necessary working capital for the operation, looking for new suppliers of necessary raw materials, and some measures for infection prevention of the workers, and so on. Now, an example of BCP (Business Continuity Plan) is being presented. As presented in the previous slide, it is important to identify projects to be operated even in the emergency situation for preparing the BCP. Supposing that the company wants to continue the production of shirts and developing business of face masks, the company needs 5 production workers and raw material for these products. Under COVID-19, some workers have difficulty to come to the factory because of the limitation of transportation. Therefore, it is possible that the company operates with a worker who live nearby the factory in this emergency situation. If the conventional raw material supplier does not supply clothes for face masks, the company should look for new suppliers. Then, the necessary economic costs should be estimated so that the business owner can know how much are necessary to maintain the operation in the emergency situation. Let's think of the case of the garment producer. 30,000 bulbs may be required as economic remuneration of 5 production workers. 70,000 bulbs may be required for the purchase of necessary raw material. If the fixed costs, including working place, rental costs, and administrative expenses, are 10,000 bulbs per month, monthly necessary working capital will be 110,000 bulbs in total. In such a way, the company can calculate the necessary working capital amount to maintain and supply the business even in the emergency situations such as under COVID-19. In conclusion, BCP (Business Continuity Plan) can facilitate the business operation even in the emergency situation. Therefore, it is recommended that the small and medium enterprises have the BCP so that they can survive well even under COVID-19. Finally, it is important to point out that infection prevention for workers is essential in the BCP under COVID-19 because the disease can be spread from a worker to the others. In this sense, this slide presents important tips for the prevention, and it is recommended that small and medium enterprises apply these tips. This is the end of the presentation.